best ever. I'm the most brutal, the most vicious, and most ruthless champion.
And let me tell you, that was just a quick...
To fight, I could bang too. I don't care, man. I'll take one.
6 is it, and usually means some undisputed champion in 2 divisions.
Our leader got up. You got up.
Line them up, name them. I'm ready for what?
Embarrassingly. So for me...
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Division Kings Boxing. Like always, and first things first, I want to give a big shout and a big thank you to everyone who's been keeping up with the channel, everyone who's been watching the videos, all my subscribers and all my new subscribers. Thank you guys so very much for just taking the time out to watch the videos. And for everyone just coming across my channel for the first time, coming across my videos for the first time, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, give a comment, let me know what you guys think about this video. And we're going to be jumping into Ryan Garcia versus Oscar Duarte. They're fighting in Houston, Texas, December 2nd. I'm happy to see that Ryan Garcia is back after the Gervonta Tank Davis fight. Most of you guys probably seen the way that fight went. And with him recently losing that fight, he had switched trainers. He went with Derrick James, that is also Earl Spence Jr.'s trainer, Anthony Joshua's trainer, Jermell Charlo's trainer. And it doesn't seem like that trainer has been, Derrick James hasn't been having the best of fights with his fighters. Let's see if Ryan Garcia can get him a win, and let's see if he can get him back on track. As you guys know, at one point he was the trainer of the year. But let's see if Ryan can get back on track with that loss. I'm not saying that loss did anything major to his career, but it's Gervonta Tank Davis. What do you expect? And we're gonna see if it can get Derrick James back in the groove also with his fighters too, and with the Earl Spence Jr. rematch coming up, I believe, in February. Let's see if I can get him back on track, but I'm not too familiar with Ryan Garcia's opponent, Oscar. He is 26-1-1. I watched a few of his highlights and a couple of his fights just in general. He's a Mexican fighter. They're real rugged. They like to push forward. They like to put the pressure on. They don't mind letting their hands go when it comes down to it. So let's see if Ryan maybe fix that problem by letting his hand down and leaving his chin up. Ryan isn't too good for really taking a punch on that direct chin. As you guys see what Luke Campbell did, and Luke Campbell's a very good fighter too as well. But it seems like Ryan has always kind of showed that that hole he has in his game with that hand. Even Tank called it. He just left himself open and continues to leave himself open. You guys probably seen videos and footage of Derrick James working with the mitts, where he's working on keeping his hand up at all times. But I'm excited to see Ryan back in the mix, see how he performs, if he's in the right state of mind, and how much better he's gonna look. Knowing, I believe this fight is going to be at 140, but I'm excited to see how well his body performs. Obviously, with that rehydration clause, he couldn't go more than 10 pounds during that day of the fight, or 10 pounds of that weigh-in, if I should be specific. But I'm not too sure. Ryan Garcia, it doesn't seem like he does well under pressure, especially when you have a Mexican fighter like this just putting the pressure on at all times and does not mind letting his hands go. But Ryan's 23-1, 19 KOs. I believe this Oscar dude has 20 KOs out of his 26-1-1 record. But I'm excited to see. I'm not too sure who I'm gonna go with at the time. I'm leaning more of Ryan Garcia's way, only because he's coming off that loss with Gervonta Davis. He wants to get back in the mix, and he wants to get back into the competition and getting these bigger fights to show that, hey, even though I lost to Gervonta Tank Davis, I'm still an attraction. I can still bring a crowd, and I'm still that fighter. I know he talked about with the Tank fight how he shouldn't have took that rematch clause, and things were going on with his trainer, with Oscar De La Hoya. I believe this is the first time he's linked up with Oscar De La Hoya, and you guys all know their relationship. They're always hot and cold with each other. But at this press conference, it seems like they were doing all right. So I'm excited to see where also that goes too. But I'm just excited to see Ryan back in the mix overall. Like I said, I don't really know too much about this Oscar dude, but 26-1-1 seems like he has a good record. I was watching some of his highlights. It seems like he's just a pressure fighter. He keeps that pressure on you. He doesn't mind letting his hands go. And it seems like his punches are very, very heavy. So let's see if... I believe this is his first... Yeah, this is his first fight with Derrick James too. Moved out to Texas, started training with Derrick James. So that is also kind of gives me a little bit of nerves for Ryan Garcia too as well, because now you're on a whole another trainer after coming off a new trainer. And there goes your... No, I'm not going to say your whole style, but now you're doing certain things that this trainer wants you to do, and is just adjusting your game overall. So you just got newly adjusted to your last trainer when you fought Tank, and now you moved on to different trainers. But like I said, not all of them are the same, so I'm not too sure how that's going to affect the fight too as well. But I'm excited to see November 2nd, Houston, Texas, and you guys all know they just had their press conference, so I'm definitely going to keep you guys updated with everything and their fights too as well, and what's going on before that fight. During the fight, my predictions, like I said, I'm leaning a little bit more towards Ryan Garcia, because I just think that he has a lot to prove and a lot to show after that Gervonta Tank Davis fight. And to lose this fight, it would definitely hurt his career in a type of way to get him out the fights with, comparing him to with a rematch with Tank, if people do want to see that, and with the Teofimo Lopez and the Devin Haney's and the Shakur Stevenson to get him back in that mix. And I believe he can pull it off. I'm leaning more a little bit towards his way, but I'm nervous with the whole new trainer with Derrick James and how he's going to adjust, and with the whole Oscar De La Hoya thing, and just if he's in the right state of mind after that fight. But I'll keep you guys updated on that. I'll try to get some more information off this Oscar dude, and I'll keep you guys updated and everything like that on the next video. Like I said, I'm going to be covering their press conferences, their weigh-ins, just keep you guys updated more on this fight. I'm happy to see Ryan Garcia back in the ring, and also to face a 26-1-1 with this Oscar dude, him being just a natural Mexican fighter, keeping the pace, putting the pressure on. So I'm really excited to see how well he's going to do with that, and how well Derrick James is going to adjust his game too as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.